Hello guys, it's AceCard111 here, and so I was going to do hide and seek today, but I decided it wasn't a mini game that I wanted to play every week, so I decided to cut that from our little schedule of mini games and find another mini game. And so I was looking, and none of them had very good content. None of the mini games I could find in an hour or two. So I decided I'll give myself a little bit of time to find new mini games, and this week we're going to start a new series, and maybe even two if I get around to it, although it's going to be a little late when this video goes up, and then I'll have to record another one, and whatever. So, right now it's a Redstone LP, where I'm going to build some Redstone things that I've found either on YouTube that I want to share, or that I've decided to create myself, or even a mixture of the two. So the first one is a Stackable Inverted Selector. And it's not very far away, but when we have a lot of builds, we'll teleport away to them. So what I mean by stackable isn't, well, you can stack it up and down, but what I mean by stackable is you can go any distance wide up to 15 blocks, and that's because of the redstone limitations of 15 blocks. So the way this works is when you press a button, that lamp turns off, and you can hear some pistons going, and it's because it requires pistons. Yeah, so the signal, you can have it come out the back, and then you can invert that or something like that if you want to. So that's how that works, and I'm going to show you how to build it. So we're going to go make ours 4 wide, and we put redstone down here. Then the block where your buttons are going to be on. So the reason that the buttons are sunk down is that you don't see the redstone here, and that's just fine. It might actually look a little bit better. And then this goes into some sticky pistons, and these sticky pistons have blocks on them. Power torches, or we'll actually unpower the torches, and these repeaters. So then we put a block there to put a piston on. Then we give these pistons, and then we go out a block, and then turn on these lamps. And I think, well, actually it's done right now. We just have to turn it on by pressing a button. And so now this lamp is on, and we press this button. And what happens is all these pistons get pushed up, and then they're staying up because this block is technically powering them. It's a bit of a, I wouldn't say glitch, it's kind of a block update thing, I believe. Actually, let's test if it's a block update. No, it's not. But, anyways, so it doesn't power this because this is unpowered. And so it goes back down while the other ones stay up. And when this is down, this piston doesn't receive power, so it draws back, and then it doesn't power this torch, or this torch doesn't go through this block and power the lamp. It's a little bit confusing, but very simple, and so I thought I might show this for my first video of the Redstone LP. And so it's 4x4x5, so 4 blocks, and then 5 blocks here. Well, it's 4 blocks like this, but if you wanted to put a roof on it and, you know, make it look good. So I guess you could say the bare bones, it's 4x4x4, which is very small. Well, actually wideness doesn't count, I'm just thinking about that, so it's 4x4 by up to 15, and in this case, if the 15, if it's smaller, it works, but I don't know, I'm losing my train of thought. What I'm trying to say is, you know, it doesn't matter if it's 15 or 3, as long as it has enough selections for you. Anyways, and the reason that it can only be 15 is because if you pressed a button way out here, it'd still have to power the repeaters and stuff over here. And so if you never press this button, you could have it in the middle and they'd be 15 blocks out, but that's not a very smart idea. So I hope you enjoyed this, and tomorrow I think I'm going to put another video up, or if I start another series, if I don't start the new series today, then we'll have a new series tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed. This was AceCard111. Make sure you check out my Twitter. Make sure you Read all the links in the description. There's a subscribe link there. It's pretty cool. And there's a bunch of other cool stuff you might want to check out. So, yeah, goodbye.